Hey team, we're going to have a quick look at how you can use AI to not only build lesson ideas, but specifically contents in the form of PowerPoints that go along with your learning sequence. So firstly, I've got some HSC biology information here on the different units covered. And I've asked as an expert teacher for some summary of content delivery for heredity. I've got here a bunch of ideas on how to teach and deliver certain content points. That's not exactly what I want to produce the slides, but that will come in handy in a moment. I've then asked for it to expand on the information itself, not for the delivery. And I actually want the content now of what you would actually cover in those classes. I've got a whole bunch of information here. I didn't mind it. I probably wanted a bit more detail being, stage 6 class. And I said, can you expand greater detail? I want information for as if a student was requiring this for an examination. Again, you could drill on this a lot. The content of what I'm going to produce here is irrelevant, but I'm just saying for the context here, here's what I've asked for. I said, please also conclude with a series of questions, short answer, multi-choice, etc. And now I've got some more detailed information. Now, this information here, I've got heaps of content. I've got questions, multi-choice, some short answers. What I've gone and done, and I'll do just a snippet of this for the moment. I'll go and grab just some of it for an example, because I've already done the rest. So I'm going to copy this information, and we're actually going to go to Microsoft Word. I'm going to paste it in here. Now, to produce this in into a PowerPoint, the easiest way to do this is to turn the style. So any heading 1 will, when we convert, become a new slide. Okay, so a new slide for the topic, new slide for the section we're going into. And on our new slide, I'm going to have that as my heading, and this here will be my subheading. So I'm going to go heading 2 for the content, heading 1 for a new slide and a heading, if that makes sense. So heading 1 means the heading of a new slide, and heading 2 means the content within. Cool. I've already gone and done that for all this information. And when you go to save, you're going to go File. You're going to save your Word document, not as a Word document, but you're going to go and save it as a rich text format. Now, this is if you're on a Mac, you go and save this as a rich text format. I'm pretty sure if you have just a PC, when you go to save, I think you might be able to share or export directly to PowerPoint. So if you're not on a Mac, you might have another option. If you are on a Mac, we save as a rich text file. Now I'm going to go and jump over to my slides. I've gone into my slides here, and I've essentially got some blank ones. I'm going to go insert slides from an outline. Now we've outlined this information with our heading 1, heading 2 information that we saved as a rich text document. So here you can see the information. I'm going to go insert, and it is going to convert all of that information into my slides. Now they're pretty plain and bland, so we're going to have a look at the designer tool here. And for the designer tool, this is an AI generated, I guess, element of PowerPoint, where it's going to look at your slides, interpret the information, and come up with potential slides that you may want to use for your presentation. You should note every time you go back into a particular slide, it will usually actually regenerate different ideas. That's what I've noticed. This one here, yep, a whole bunch of different ones that I can pick from now. So this is the kind of thing that you can use more and more. I would say it's the best way you can probably generate slides at the moment, rather than designing your own themes. And as I go from slide to slide, it will just pick up the information and generate more options for you. Now, I've already gone and done that. Over here, I've gone and done all of my slides. Just click the button in Designer, pick the slide that I want. And I've got some really cool ideas. So it interprets what's in front of you and gives you some great options. So I've made the slide content from scratch. I've edited the slides for what they look, to make them look, interesting. I've done that from scratch using the AI designer on here. And then what I can do to take things another step further if I wanted, at the very top of my slides where I got teaching content stuff here, if I've got step-by-step instructions for what I should be doing to teach and deliver that content, I may wish to paste this into the footnotes of my slides. This information here obviously could be put into your unit plan, and you could spend more time prompting to get exactly what you want there. I'm trying to do a quick video, but I might, for structure and function of DNA, let's say that was important to what I was looking at initially. I might add notes here below for what sections I'm going to do that are relevant for which slides. That example there doesn't line up perfectly, but you can see how it would. I've mainly focused here, just for the record. When I did my prompt, I asked for just slides to be built on 3 genetic variation. Obviously, you could do a whole set of slides now for every one of these topics, and you can drill deeper into different learning activities. I could get it to reprompt and say, hey, can you give me suggested learning activities for how to deliver everything here within genetic variation? And it would then give me the learning ideas, and I put my teaching and learning activities into the footnotes of the slides. And then you've built these really robust resources that look cool with content and activities all generated by AI. So hopefully this has been useful and given you some ideas of how you could use AI to enhance your teaching, and hopefully enhance your ability to generate resources very easily. We've done this live on the spot here. It's taken almost no time. The remaining time would just be me editing and being happy with what it's delivered, or editing and adjusting as I see fit with maybe some images or stuff like that. Along the way, you may wish to ask for some video resource suggestions. It can recommend you. You could use ClickView and YouTube and other things to get videos that you want, which you can insert into here. And I have a whole separate other video on how to create worksheets from those videos using the transcript from the video and a bit of prompting there. So you haven't seen the other video on creating resources from videos, go and watch that one as well. Hopefully this has been helpful for you, and see you next time. Thanks.